SMT Nation, we back. We've got a story here about AT&T. This is big news, guys. I think this is going to be pretty meaningful to them in the future. I also want to say that if you appreciate this type of content, a lot of people have been asking for AT&T videos. Let me know by hitting the like button and then share this to all your socials and all your friends. Let them know about the channel. Appreciate that very much. Let's go here. AT&T is in talks with investors to expand their fiber optics networks. Okay, so they're looking for partnership. They're looking for expansion. They want to do it in the tune of billions of dollars. All right, so why might they be wanting to do this? Why does it seem like they might be kind of sort of pivoting here? I'll kind of explain it to you guys. And so we'll go through the announcement and then kind of their interest and how I see it. All right, so they're looking to invest billions of dollars into their fiber network. All right, as it's being reported, people internally familiar with the matter, it looks like it's on the investor side. Pretty much everybody knows about this. Okay. The banks are involved. They're looking to get loans. Value for this type of partnership, you're going to see at least $10 billion. You might see it upwards of 15 billion, depending on the partnership and how much capital they're able to raise. Now, AT&T is not directly speaking on this matter, so we don't really have word from AT&T. But once they put the feelers out, folks, it's pretty much official. They're looking for infrastructure investment. And who knows, this may not actually happen, but there is clearly a search ongoing for AT&T to find a partner. And now's probably going to be a tough time, right? With economics being so uneasy and companies kind of looking to cut costs, is it really a smart time to invest 10 to 15 billion dollars? Now, don't get me wrong, AT&T is wise to explore this option. And the reason why I think that they're doing this to begin with is the fact that a lot of the government funding for building fiber is starting to run dry, right? We're at the tail end of a 4-year administration that was obviously pushing a connectivity plan, right? So closing the digital divide and expanding infrastructure. Those dollars are eventually going to run up, right? Just like a well, once the well runs dry, it's over. And I think that's what's happening here. All right. So what do I think is going to happen? I don't really know. Again, I think it's wise that AT&T explores this. The likelihood of them finding a suitable investor, I'd say it's at least 50-50. I just don't know who it's going to be. But I will tell you that I see fiber as a winner, right? You can run fiber to premise to people's homes. You can run fiber to business. Of course, they're all very profitable. But enterprise, right? Enterprise is huge. So they can run to their towers. They can run to people's homes and businesses. But the enterprise side is huge, which I think is probably what they're thinking about primarily here. Big business folks. And I don't know. I at least the chances of them landing a deal here with this is probably 50-50. Nobody has connectivity chops like AT&T. They're the name when it comes to fiber. They're the name when it comes to miles run of fiber. They're the name in connectivity and stuff like that. So I feel like the chances are maybe slightly better than 50-50, but I just don't know who the company is going to be. There was no inclinations of who might be considering this, but 10 to 15 billion dollars is a lot of money at a time where raising funds and capital is a very difficult task. Just ask Dish. But I'm sure people have more faith in AT&T as a business when it comes to investment than, say, for example, Dish. Right? Some people might be willing to take a small flyer on investing in Dish, but AT&T, that's an almost guaranteed comeback. But you can clearly see that AT&T does not have the capital at this moment in time to do it themselves. They're spending and what they're going to be focused on in their financials, they're probably going to be putting it to other things, right? So they still have to build out and improve and increase capacity on their wireless network. They're still trying to finish their own projects. They've offloaded a bunch of assets already to try to lighten up, streamline their business operations. So they're going to be looking at an investor to raise capital here to maybe kind of front the load here, the financial burden. What do you guys think? You tell me. What do you think the chances are of them landing a partnership here? You think it's better than 50-50? Do you think it's worse than 50-50? You think it's just bad timing right now? Do you think it's good timing? I don't know. What do you guys think? And how do you think this turns out? Good for AT&T, or do you think this thing falls apart? Sound off in the comment section below. You all are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on that bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for my Patreon page. Support us there. Get early access to content and exclusives not found anywhere else. Connect with us on Twitter. That Twitter handle is in the description. My Gmail address for business inquiries. And go ahead and join and become a member here on the YouTube channel. Hit that join button, support us, and get early access to content and exclusives not found anywhere else. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Peace.